How's it going, everyone? My name is Jonathan, Poetic J. Johnson. I'm coming on this video to share with y'all a poem that I've written just recently to include it in my second book of poetry, which is to be released in December. Hopefully December. If not, I'm pushing for January. Anyway, I've written this poem. It's called Racism in America, and it's very controversial, the topic of racism, because it's been going on for years in this country, and I've decided to write about it. Um, I don't know too much about it to even speak on it, but I have researched enough. I do have that type of common sense to know something about it. But anyway, I just hope that you all love it just as much as I did writing it. And so here it goes. I'm not going to pretend that I know so much about this topic. I just feel like I need to talk about it and write about it because I wish this controversial matter would just come to an end. There's so much going on in this world that seems to be tearing us apart. And we live in a country that says we are the United States of America. How can we be united if we can't seem to look past the color of someone's skin? We are supposed to be living in a country where all men are created equal. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. had a dream, and he said in that dream, that speech, that I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. I can look at another man next to me that's another race separate from I and tell him, hey brother, I have the same opportunities as you do. I can do well just as you can. Hey, we're not so different. The only difference between us is our skin color. Why can't we live in a society today where we're only seen by our character, our heart? Our heart is who we are, and who we are goes beyond our skin color. We just can't label ourselves as that because we're worth so much more. We are so much more than that. Dr. King also said, I have a dream that my 4 little children will one day live in a nation where they will not be judged by the color of their skin, but by the content of their character. When will the reality of Martin Luther King's dream finally once and for all come true? The defining moment came in 2008 when America elected its first black president. And I believe that historic moment came at the right time and not a moment too late. Change to America, from that moment on, brought reality to King's dream. We can't let our race define us or keep us in a box. We can't allow ourselves to be separated by these racial American barriers. Those are just barriers meant to keep this country divided. We're not just African American, Asian American, white American, Latin America. Can we just see ourselves as just being American? American people living in the United States of America. I've read in an article by a guy named Max Green. And in that article, Max said racism is driven by a superficial fear, manifested in a cycle of hatred. Are we really afraid of the next person next to us? Why are we hating on others rather than bringing them up the ladder of success with us? There's a lack of trust. We can't trust our brothers and sisters in this country filled with racism, because the second they do better than us, we try to stab them in the back. Racism isn't birthed. It's actually learned. It was our upbringing from family, friends, and other influential sources that taught us to hate the next person. Racism in America seems to be widespread like a dreaded disease. For instances, from our love lives all the way to the media. Love should be blind of race. The idea of interracial coupling is a work of art to me. People in this nation should enjoy someone else's nationality and experience that type of love. Love goes beyond the skin color. It allows us to be just exactly who we are, human. The media takes racism in this country and blows it all out of proportion. It's used as a tool, as a weapon, so to speak, and turns this topic to sell more books and magazines, sell more tickets to the movie theaters, just to garner more views. And once the media gets coverage, you'll hear about racism all over the news. Is there a solution to this matter? The solution is found in those willing to lead by example. We must teach our children what it means to love one another, no matter the skin color, no matter their eye color, no matter their heritage. We must be equal. We must continue in the reality of the dream of Martin Luther King. Thank you.